Wi-Fi in a cave!
Welcome back to Pokémon Crystal. You know, it's been a little while since our last recording. Not like a long time. Like, we've taken longer breaks before, but still.
Yeah, I've died before.
Wow. Yeah, me too. When you catch a Pokemon, but it only knows Tackle and Growl.
Honestly, same.
You
ever do that thing where you catch a Metapod and you're like, yeah, that was easy, and then you're like, oh wait,
It only knows Harden.
I remember why this is easy.
So something I want to point out here is just honestly, early game Pokemon is kind of a chore. Like, up until the first gym, it feels like a chore, because you need to catch, like, a couple Pokemon right away, and, build up their levels so that you can actually challenge the gym.
Yeah.
Like, it's very smooth sailing from that point onward.
Yeah, after you get, like, the first 2 gym badges, you can, like, kind of move forward.
I
mean, it's a lot of just, like,
this game is actually an
getting to the
exception
point.
if we're talking the first 2 gym badges, but, that's because of Whitney, and we'll get into that when we get to Whitney.
Okay, yeah, alright.
So it's a lot of just like getting to the point where you can actually be strong enough and prepared enough to move forward.
Yeah,
yeah, especially Whitney.
It takes a long time. Like, I'm gonna go to Mother 2. Mother 2 doesn't have this problem, unless you don't know what you're doing. Then it definitely has that problem. Wow, a game where you actually need Flash in order to get through the Dark Caves.
Oh yeah, it won't let you. Right?
No.
That's extremely reasonable.
It's not that it won't let you. It's that it's actually impossible to see anything.
Oh,
like in the
that's
later
right, yeah,
games, it's just like the screen's just kind of cropped, you know?
Yeah, it's not like Gen 3 where you can, man, what a great time.
No, it's like, actually, I'd call it even worse in Gen 1, because you can see like some of the features of the area, but you can't even see your own sprite.
Oh! Yeah, I do remember that.
Like, Gen 1 and Gen 2, heavily enforced Flash on you. Okay, Gen 2, technically you can get away without using it, but I think you need to use it to, get through Kanto at one point. Like,
What a cute little child. I love the bug catcher.
yeah! Like, later on, like, near the end of the game, just, you know, that. And also, but I mean, like, Johto doesn't have any, like, mandatory paths that require Flash. Gen 1, you have to go through Rock Tunnel, which is not only dark, not only requires you no Flash, but is also a maze, and has Zubats and trainers everywhere. Where are their Flash tools? Why do I need to learn Flash if there's all these other trainers in there?
Also, like, who the fuck hangs out in a cave?
Oh, you know.
Me. Zubats.
Carrie?
Carrie?
Are you in a cave right now?
No, I wish.
Okay,
Actually, I
if
don't.
you were, I was gonna ask how you got such good internet connection in there.
Right? Caves are scary.
You know, you can get pretty good internet connection if you, like, use Ethernet cables to, like, hardwire yourself in, instead of, like, wireless.
How long of an Ethernet cable, or how many extension cords would you need?
Oh, man. Oh, is Will looking it up? I hear him typing.
No.
Oh.
I'm not looking it up. You need a lot, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Ultimately, it depends on the cave. If you're at the center of the fucking earth...
Oh, then I don't think it would be a cave at that point. It would be a solid, massive, superheated... Isn't it a nickel? I don't know what's in the center of the earth.
Iron, I'm pretty sure.
Iron?
Oh.
What?
I just remembered a really funny joke. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What was the joke?
All right. So there was this funeral, and everyone was really
What?
everyone was really sad. And
Wow, I didn't know the Who was connected to PlayStation Network.
hey, but you know what they say. The Who's connected to PlayStation Network.
Yeah. Continue.
And then everyone was really sad, and it was sad. But then, the coffin got up and started making this knocking sound, and it like would walk up to people and just slam on them and kill them, and it was really intense. And it chased everyone throughout the whole city. And the one guy, there was this one guy, we'll call him John.
Okay.
John saw the coffin, and he was like, "Oh fuck, that's gonna kill me." And then the coffin saw him and went, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna kill him." And
I got
so
Wade's number.
the coffin was like, "All right," and so the coffin started going toward, John, and John's like, "Well, better leave," and so he goes into his apartment, and the coffin chases him the whole way, and he's in his bathroom. The door's locked, and the coffin started to knock on the door, and he's like, "Oh fuck, he's gonna break down the door, and I'm gonna die." And so he's searching around his bathroom for something he can use to defend himself, and the only thing he can find is a bottle of cough syrup. And when the coffin broke the door open, he splashed the cough syrup on the coffin, and it stopped, and it de-animated. And it just goes to show you that cough syrup really does help the coffin stop.
Thanks, Will.
Oh, hey, Carrie, look what it is.
My.
See you later, Carrie.
Carrie actually left?
Yep.
Okay, to explain why I left. I have a history with Zubats. I hate them. Oh my gosh. Like in the
She hasn't even
previous
played the
game, there were
game, she
so
just
many
hates
of
them.
them that I just got so sick of them. So now me and Zubats were like two north ends of a magnet.
So you're the same thing.
Yes. And we repel each other.
Carrie hates
You're-
Zubats this much, and that
Carrie's
makes me
a Zubat?
think that, what if she actually played the game?
I would physically die.
Physically die.
Yes, not just spiritually, not just
As opposed to
mentally,
metaphysically.
metaphysically.
This actually reminded me of, one time when somebody sent a comment saying, "Hey, Carrie should play a Toho game," and Carrie's response was, "Rip everyone."
Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh. So I was playing, I don't know if you guys know well, I wasn't playing, I was watching someone play the game, No More Heroes. You know that game? Anybody?
I think I might have read the title somewhere.
Okay, well, it's kind of a satirical, action-based game, but the main character is supposed to, like, be this super cool, like, fighter dude, but when you go to his apartment, he's actually a total weeb, and he has a t-shirt that you could dress him in that has the Toho characters on it, and it just reminded me of our commentaries. I thought that was super funny. He even in one of the cutscenes, he, like, goes up to this poster of, anime girls and like puts his face right next to it and like looks at the camera dramatically and says "Moe."
Wait, what
It's
is
so
this? I
funny.
completely zoned out.
God damn it.
I was talking about Toho.
Yeah,
and you zoned out.
I heard the like T-shirts with Toho characters on it, but
Oh,
not the first part.
not the guy like shoving his face into.
I heard that. I'm asking like,
Oh,
what is this?
oh, it's just it's no more. It's the game No More Heroes. It's
Oh,
kind
of
like
course it is.
game. Yeah.
I had a feeling that's what it was, but
Yeah.
a third-party game released exclusively for Wii, that's not considered shovelware.
So far, it's a really good game. A lot of good commentary on just social things and life itself. And wouldn't have expected it.
Yeah, but nobody cares about life.
There. I just care about
I
death.
haven't
No way.
played it though, I just know about it.
Hmm.
I just care about Moe.
Moe. It's so funny. He like shows his face into the poster. It's the funniest thing. We'll take no effect on ghosts. Fair. Because ghosts are not physical beings. Hey, he's bald. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like,
Dude, but like,
You
is he
just
wearing a
laughed at him
shirt?
for being bald!
Wait, is he wearing a shirt though? That's the question.
I don't think so.
Just because this game has color to it, everything still has limited color. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, much like the NES, every sprite is limited to 3 colors.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like the music. It's cute.
By the way, I'd like to point out the houses in Johto look very Japanese.
Yeah, they look more Japanese than really any other.
I like the tatami mats and the table that you sit next to.
They look pretty Japanese on the outside as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think the one thing that stopped this from being changed in localization is that would probably actually take a lot of time.
That would. You'd have to redo almost everything. But I don't feel like there's a need to localize that. It's not like we can't comprehend different architectural structures and of homes from other countries.
What?
Oh no,
Kara,
it's
what are
not
you
like a
talking
house I've
about?
seen here.
I know everything.
What?
I know everything.
Okay.
I was hoping somebody would try to make a follow-up to that, and so then I'd say, I know everything except that.
Oh,
It's too
I'm
late.
sorry. I didn't understand how that related to what I said.
I don't
Dude,
know,
can we just talk about how you just walked into a fucking classroom and then took a kid's notebook and started reading it?
Is this not something you do?
But the teacher's not even there. I guess they're waiting for the teacher? I don't know.
You are the teacher.
What would we teach them about?
Okay, class, it's time that we learn about how to beat the shit out of other people's animals with yours.
Basically, cockfighting.
Yeah?
Hey, what's that gaim?
Oh, you know. Wait, I just remembered something,
Oh,
Whoa! Hello, you are trainer, battle gym leader when you did? Is that
why
so?
are his
Then
green?
study shall you, follow me.
Is he Yoda? I'm so
He's-
confused. Why is he walking like
he's
that?
fucking
Here,
hype.
teacher I am, good it is you study here. Oh fuck,
That is
I found the
not
real
the teacher.
teacher!
That cannot be. Oh no. What? What does he have to teach?
Poke your mom.
Anyway, so occasionally, my brother goes to a gym, and one time I asked him if he was
Occasionally.
going to the James, so now he just calls it that.
The
The
James.
Doesn't call it a. Why do you call it a gaim, dude? Do you remember that from The Simpsons?
Oh no, I don't.
Homer walks up and he sees the gym and he goes, gaim? And then he walks into the gym and he goes, oh, a gaim!
That's amazing.
That kind of reminded me of a different episode where Homer's like running through the forest and he just sees this big sign that says "Die" and he screams, and then like the wind blows some trees away and it actually says "Diet" and he screams again.
That's great.
Lots of Pokemon merchandise. Have you ever noticed that all of the stores in the Pokemon world revolve around Pokemon, but there's not like just like a market to pick up your milk and your
Yeah,
groceries?
it's all just...
It's because people are sustained exclusively off of Pokemon stuff.
That's how they eat? They eat Pokemon merchandise?
Wait, that's not what I meant. Why is there a giant bird in here?
When you think about it, like, where does the food come from in Pokemon? People eat.
No.
People eat. They do. It's true.
No, people eat meat.
Do they? Do they eat the Pokemon that die? Like when you?
I mean, they don't eat the Pokemon that are alive.
You see, the anime kind of talked about this once in an early episode, saying that a Magikarp is actually not really edible because there isn't so much meat as there is like bony structure.
Oh, also, there is a scene where there are real fish.
Yeah, it's early installment weirdness.
Really early. But also, like, a lot of the food they eat in the anime is, like, vegetarian, from what I recall.
Hold on, I'm looking
Like,
that up actually.
You can make ramen.
You know, I'm
like,
gonna look that up next time on Smash Team Games. Yeah.
that was a good meme.